Siku ya jana tulikuwa tunafanya rally zetu saa mwisho kwa sababu tuko na by election next Thursday and my candidate is independent candidate Eric Wekesa. Sasa wakati jana tulikuwa tunafanya rally yetu huko na Mahele, we were attacked by goons. The goons this time they have advanced. They are modified goons because they were no longer using mipini, but they were using guns. All those that happened were the work of goons with guns. Kutoka hapo, when they did not manage us, because we actually had to proceed for a rally there, they had to come to my home. Meona vile nyumba yangu imepasuliwa. A few moments later, when we arrived here, tukapata some of them were still destroying this place. Tukasema ni sawa, we don't want to kill them. But remember, wakati walikuja hapa jana, walipasua nyumba, wakapasua vioo, mali hapa nyumba peke yake ni 1.5 million. Hoteli yangu ambayo ilipasuliwa some 3 weeks ago when I was in Johannesburg, serving in Pan-African Parliament. They destroyed my hotel when I was not even in politics. I was not in the country. They destroyed my hotel ya 12 million. They destroyed a hotel ambayo nijenga kutumia 12 million. Ilichukua loan kutoka Pakoso, Parliamentary Sacco. Nimejenga hoteli yangu. My only investment. They destroyed everything. Walichukua TV, wakabomoa vitu, everything they took over. Took them. The destroyed property kwa hoteli was worth 3 million. Hapa, they have destroyed 1.5 million. In a span of 3 weeks. And the purpose of the destruction is the by-election. Jana, my security card here, mwenye anakaa kwa boma, personal security card, mwenye not an official police, alipigwa akakatwa. Saa hii nikisema hivi, wana amputate miguu na mkono yote wanatoa. Anaitwa Charles Maina. Ako hapa ni my neighbor here. Ako Bungoma Referral Hospital. Wanatoa mguu, wanatoa mkono. These are the products, these are the results of bad governance. These are the results of people who don't think. When you want power, in their mind is everything. They don't care about the life of a poor man. This is what we are saying, that sisi hatutakubali iendelee. Nimeripoti kwa polisi. I reported the other incident pia ya hoteli kwa polisi. There is no process that has been taken up to today. We have a chief goon called Mutaki. And this chief goon, Mutaki, works for the National Assembly of Kenya. He is an employee in the office of the Speaker of the National Assembly. He draws the salary from Parliamentary Service Commission, where I am a member and I'm his boss. I informed the Parliament about this lack of respect. The chief goon, Mutaki, who works in the office of the Speaker of the National Assembly, is the one who did all this job, this bad job. Now, I want to ask the National Assembly, the entirety, the chairman of the Parliamentary Service Commission is the Speaker of the National Assembly. He's our boss. If our boss in Parliament, I am a member of Parliament, sitting member of Parliament, and Moses Masika Wetangula has employed one man called Mutaki. And this is what Mutaki can do to a member of Parliament. When the Speaker himself is on the ground campaigning for the candidate of the party, I want action to be taken legally from the Parliamentary Service Commission. MPs must convene and give me an answer, whether I belong to Parliament or I belong elsewhere. I have reported to the police. I want the police to take action. We have written the names of those people who have destroyed my home, including the MCA himself, the candidate MCA for Kenya himself. He is named. I want to ask IEBC now, if IEBC is honest, because we sign the code of regulations, we have the rules that we sign. when you are clear to run, you sign the code of conduct. According to me, he has violated the code of conduct. He is supposed to be removed from the ballot paper. If we cannot be removed from the ballot paper, then there's no justice in Kenya. I'm asking the chairman of IEBC, the new chairman in the office, this is your acid test. This is your acid test. Tell us, if you cannot manage a ward and a property can be destroyed to this level, you still have the candidate on the ballot paper. How will you manage 2027 election, Mr. Chairman? During this election of 27th, Thursday next week, apart from IEBC having its clerks and presiding officers, deputy presiding officers, and returning officers, I want the chairman of IEBC and the entire commission to come and supervise the elections and find out here what is happening in the Chwele Kabuchai ward. And I'm not going to be cowed down. I'm not going to fear anybody. All this that has happened will never haitaniweka baridi. Mimi najua sheria yangu. Mimi najua my rights. I have a right to support the candidate my heart tells me he can be a leader. This is what has been done. Na tumeandikia IEBC. Our lawyer Eric Nahurenya has drafted a letter to IEBC to make sure that the fourth Kenya candidate is removed from the ballot paper. I want now to ask IG Kanja to have a clear spotlight of Chwele Kabuchai ward during the 27th election. If this can happen and there's no election now, what of the day we shall be having election? We want a peaceful election. We have enough police, we have enough vehicles in Kenya to come and supervise a ward so that the voters in Chwele Kabuchai can vote without intimidation. And I know, because I've shared with the county commissioner, county commander, I've shared with the DAPC, I've shared with the CID, the one in charge of our NIS and the Criminal Investigation Department. We have talked to them. I've talked as the MP. They have assured me that here, 27, they will be peaceful. They will have enough security. Yesterday, they had their guns. Yesterday, they had their goons. But me and the candidate, we had the people. We went up to the market. We addressed the center of Chwele Kabuchai ward, which was Chwele Market. We moved with the people, 10,000 in number, from the market to come and witness what had happened here. I was happy my people moved with me. They walked from Chwele up to here. That means they had the guns, they had the money, but we have the people. And I want to assure that on 27th, Thursday, when the evening falls, when they will start counting votes, I will emerge, we shall emerge the victor in this election. Watch this space. And I want media, like all the media in church, all the media in this country, to be very vigilant that date. So that 22 polling stations that I have in the ward, every polling station, the moment they count the votes, that result must be announced on media. Every polling station, in fact, every stream. So that mambo ya kukue eti kwamba ikwishe. Every stream, every polling station, the moment they finish counting, it is announced. So that all the 22 polling stations, the moment they finish all the 22 polling stations counting, we have the results. And IEBC must announce the results that are given to them from the presiding officers. Those are demands that we are placing ahead of this election of the 27th, Thursday next week. Thank you. Familia, watoto wangu wako traumatized. You can see the house vile iko. Watoto, mama, they are traumatized. Mheshimiwa Speaker of the National Assembly alisema that siku yenye tutapika kura watakuwa wamenipiga mpaka wamenihamisha niko Uganda. I am not in Uganda, you are covering me from my home. But my own mother, 80 years, alipigwa jana na goons. Wenye walikuja hapa. 80 years. Ako hospitali. In fact, when I took her from here to the hospital in the sub-county, goons wakafuata kwa hiyo hospitali. I had to evacuate her again to another place I can't say on the press here, for her own safety. My mother, baba yangu alikufa. My mother is 80 years, Mhomu Nyange. That is why I'm saying, wale watu ambao wameumia ni hii basi. Kwanza mkweya kwenyewe. Goons wa chama ya Fort Kenya walikata watoto mpaka mtoto mmoja matumbo ikamwagika nje. Tukafunga na leso tukakimbiza mpaka Bungoma. Mwingine walipasua soka mpaka kwa kichwa. Around 10 people were injured yesterday. Nimechukua like today nimetupatiana some money kufanya nini, kuona medication iendelee. Tukimaliza medication wakiwa out of danger, wakuwe safe, we shall talk later how we can see that kind of the justice to be done on that. But I have said the police, I have given them the names. If the police mean good, these people we have named who destroyed my place must be in even before we hold the elections.